Welcome to this demonstration of the family time activity, Ezekiel. Specifically, we're going to be talking about Ezekiel chapter 37. You're going to need just two things to do this lesson. You're going to need a sponge with some water in it, and you're going to need these special kind of packing peanuts. These are actually called magic noodle, and you can get them at craft shops. The difference between these noodles and regular packing peanuts is that when you apply water to one end of one, it'll stick to the other noodle. So we're talking about Ezekiel and God's vision of the valley of dry bones. These noodles represent the valley of dry bones. And as Ezekiel is walking through this valley, all of a sudden he sees the bones starting to come together. And then there's muscle on the bones, and then there's skin on top of the muscle. God breathes life into the bones, and all of a sudden what was once just the valley of dry bones becomes this massive army. The lesson was that Israelites had undergone some persecution. They had been taken captive by their enemies. And through Ezekiel, God wanted to tell them that He was going to restore them. He was going to bring them back to life, and He was going to breathe life into them. The message for us today is that when we go through hard times, God is there ready to breathe life back into us and give us a hope again for the future. So the simple activity is, as you tell the story of Ezekiel and the vision of the dry bones, is you start to make people out of these noodles by sticking them together. You might have a leg or you might have arms. You keep doing it until eventually you create a bunch of people. You use all the noodles until you've created the people. Thank you for watching this demonstration of the family time activity, Ezekiel and the valley of the dry bones.